Lakers get concerning LeBron James injury update. The Los Angeles Lakers are once again walking a fine line with LeBron James' availability, with the 41-year-old listed as questionable for Friday's matchup against the Milwaukee Bucks. James sat out Wednesday's loss to the San Antonio Spurs on the second night of a back-to-back, a move that aligned with expectations. The latest injury report cites left foot joint arthritis and right sciatica, issues the Lakers will carefully manage throughout the entire season. A final determination is expected closer to tip-off, leaving Los Angeles in wait-and-see mode as they navigate another stretch of lineup uncertainty. Rui Hachimura has also been upgraded to questionable as he works back from a right calf strain, while Austin Reeves and rookie Aduthiero remain sidelined. Lakers manage LeBron James' status as Bucks loom. James' questionable designation carries weight beyond a single game. It highlights the ongoing balancing act the Lakers face as they attempt to preserve his health while remaining competitive in a crowded Western Conference. Now in his 23rd NBA season, James was widely expected to sit out the recent back-to-back, making his continued presence on the injury report notable rather than surprising. "I'm 41 years old, every back-to-back is TBD," James recently told reporters. "Every back-to-back for the rest of the season is TBD. I am 41, I got the most minutes in NBA history, bank it right now, okay? What are we talking about?" Whether his status for the Bucks game is strategic or purely health-related, it adds another layer of uncertainty for a Lakers team still searching for consistent rhythm. Although, all indications suggest he has a chance to play. "I'm 41 years old, every back-to-back is TBD," James recently told reporters. "Every back-to-back for the rest of the season is TBD. I am 41, I got the most minutes in NBA history, bank it right now, okay? What are we talking about?" Whether his status for the Bucks game is strategic or purely health-related, it adds another layer of uncertainty for a Lakers team still searching for consistent rhythm. Although, all indications suggest he has a chance to play. His absence, combined with injuries to Reeves and Gabe Vincent, has forced the Lakers to lean deeper into their rotation. Vincent returned against San Antonio after missing time with a lower back issue, though his workload continues to be monitored closely. Jake LaRavia has capitalized on the opportunity, delivering consecutive 21 and 26-point performances in wins over the Memphis Grizzlies to start the new year, before adding 16 points and 7 rebounds against the Spurs, including 4 made three-pointers. Following the loss in San Antonio, the Lakers sit at 23-12, fifth in the Western Conference, 2 games behind the Spurs in second place, with the Oklahoma City Thunder maintaining separation at the top of the standings. The news didn't arrive with a dramatic siren or a breaking news banner. It slipped in quietly, almost politely, like a whisper that still managed to rattle the walls of Los Angeles. Concerning. That was the word attached to LeBron James' injury update, and for a franchise built on echoes of immortality, that single word carried the weight of history. For 2 decades, LeBron James has existed as a constant, an answer to chaos, a rebuttal to doubt. Injuries were obstacles, never conclusions. Even when the body bent, the legend refused to break. But this time felt different. Not catastrophic, not definitive, just unsettling enough to make Lakers fans pause mid-scroll, reread the sentence, and exhale slowly. LeBron's body has always been a marvel, more machine than muscle in the minds of admirers. Year 21 was supposed to be another chapter in the impossible, defying age, bending time, carrying expectations as easily as he carried defenders on his back. Yet basketball, in its honesty, eventually sends reminders. Gravity never forgets. Minutes accumulate. Collisions linger longer than they used to. The Lakers, a team already walking a tightrope between urgency and uncertainty, now find themselves staring at an uncomfortable mirror. What happens when the sun dims, even slightly? In the locker room, no one panics publicly. Coaches talk about next man up mentality. Teammates speak in careful optimism. But the silence between those quotes tells its own story. LeBron is not just a player, he is the system, the stabilizer, the final decision maker when the shot clock shrinks and the noise grows loud. Remove him, or even limit him, And the Lakers don't just lose points, they lose gravity. Every possession LeBron misses is a possession redistributed. Anthony Davis shoulders more responsibility, his brilliance amplified but also burdened. Role players are asked to be more than roles. Confidence becomes currency, and mistakes feel heavier without number 23 on the floor to erase them with a chase-down block or a laser pass. For fans, the concern cuts deeper than standings or seeding. It's existential. We've been watching the end approach for years, always assuming it would arrive gradually, politely, on LeBron's terms. Not with a sudden injury update that forces uncomfortable questions. How many games does he miss? How cautious should the Lakers be? And the question no one wants to ask out loud, what if this is the beginning of the final bend in the road? Yet LeBron's story has never followed conventional arcs. He has returned from worse, stronger, sharper, fueled by doubt like a renewable resource. The concern today could become the punchline tomorrow, a reminder of how often we've underestimated his resilience. Rest, rehab, recalibration. That's the optimistic script, and it's one Lakers fans know by heart. Still, this moment matters. It exposes how fragile championship dreams can be when they orbit a single, aging star, no matter how legendary that star is. The Lakers front office watches closely. Every decision now carries added urgency. Depth isn't optional. Patience is risky. The margin for error shrinks with every update. And somewhere between the medical reports and the social media speculation, LeBron James is doing what he's always done, working. Silent, methodical, relentless. Because if history has taught us anything, it's that LeBron doesn't respond to concern with surrender. He responds with preparation. Whether this injury is a footnote or a turning point remains unknown. Basketball rarely gives answers on demand. But one thing is certain, the Lakers, the league, and the fans are holding their breath. Not because they doubt LeBron's greatness, but because they understand its rarity. Legends don't last forever. But sometimes, they last just long enough to remind us why we believed in them in the first place.